Great, 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 great. Nice to have you on board, Mr. Daniel.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So
Uh, uh,
just to straighten things a bit, my Telegram name is different from my real name because of some private things. Yeah.
yeah. So I was surprised when I saw Z. Zambia is abbreviated as Z, right? So when I saw
Oh,
Z,
really?
I assumed it from Zambia.
Oh no, 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 really. That's my middle name. My middle name is Zedomi, so I just shortened it to Z. So
Ah,
Daniel has been one name I've been trying to take as my name for a while now, but I just added it just because of Telegram.
all right. Now understand. That's good. Just one question. Uh, how long have you been following our content?
I've been following it for like 3 months now. Yeah,
Three
for
months.
like
Okay.
3 months now.
Okay. That's quite a little bit of some time, right? That's a little bit
Yeah.
of some time. Yeah. Okay. And why today? Why did you think of joining us today? Apart from, of course, the offer that we gave you.
Yeah, and sincerely, I've been in trading for a while. Though I've been on the crypto market for a while now, but I've been just juggling around different strategies, going from SMC, just watching YouTube videos and trying my own luck. But I've not really like plunged myself into any course. So coming to take up
Okay.
your course and also seeing I think I saw one telegram sorry, one Instagram video. I've forgotten the name of the person in question here, but it was commending your strategy for its accuracy and everything, because he's someone that says he gets to buy or be to get into all these courses and the live signals and
Yeah.
try to test them and also tell people about it, whether it's going well or it's not going well. So he commended your strategy and the way you go about it. So since then, I've taken a likeness just to check out and also see
Yeah.
how things go with it. So that's
All right.
why
That.
I just have to say oh, something.
All
Say
right.
oh,
That's good. Okay. Let's try to back up a little bit. So, maybe we didn't even introduce yourself. Like, of course, you're Daniel, but where you coming from, and how long have you been trading?
I've been trading. I started last year. Blew two accounts.
Two. That's even two. Two. Okay. Two is actually small. How big were those accounts, by the way?
Not so big like that, maybe $1,000 each. $1,000 each.
Ah. Okay. 1,000. That's something. That's something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
So
beginner
it's
side.
yeah. So trading since last year,
Yeah.
and okay. While you're trading, did you have any strategy, or what were the main issues that you were facing when you started?
Yeah, when I started, I practically juggled from one strategy to another. But sincerely, I came to just balance myself with support and resistance, and support and resistance. Though everything has been YouTube videos all along and everything, but it's not really been giving me that edge.
Okay, so you've
The
never you so you've never had you've never been under someone. You've never had a mentor before.
No, 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 I'm not. I'm
Okay,
not.
okay, okay. So if I understand you correctly, you said you'll be using support and resistance, right?
Yeah, for a long
Okay,
while.
okay. And what issues did you face with support and resistance?
Sometimes the thing just goes to stop loss.
Yeah, yeah. I understand that. I understand
Sometimes
that.
the thing just goes to stop loss. I know one thing about the crypto market is that it takes a long while before the thing like pushes to your area. Sometimes it goes to stop loss and then enters into your zone and flows to your area, and but you're stopped out already, so there's nothing you can do about it. And
Yeah,
though
true.
the reason why I blew up those two accounts was because I got angry about stop losses, because most times stop losses just practically push me out. So I would just go in without stop losses. So going in without
Ah,
stop losses, the team runs through. I keep praying, go back, go back, go back, go back. No way.
yeah, 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 yeah. I understand that because without using a stop loss, you are simply hoping that the market don't go against you, right?
That's the thing.
Yeah, and hope is never a strategy. When the moment you start hoping, start praying that the trade goes in your favor, just know that just get out. The market the market won't go in your direction. Okay, that's good. That's good. So what are you looking to learn coming into our M&F mastery course?
I really want to change my whole concept of trading and then get something that's working. And the one thing I really think I lack is really that risk management and trade management. I know I really lack it a lot. I really do. And
Okay.
I seriously feel that it's a mentor that will be able to pull me through.
Okay, and that's good. Of course, you said the one of the reasons that why you actually decided to contact us was because you saw someone reviewing our Signals community. I think that guy was reviewing our Signals community. Of course, we have some videos out where some of our mentees were actually telling according to their experiences. We have such videos. But have you taken time to actually look at our strategy, how we trade, and everything?
Yeah, I think I've been following your YouTube channel for a while now, and I've been looking at it. So 15 minutes chart and flowing through with it. So
Okay.
though we're trying to understand it in one way, it's not easy. It's hard because
It's hard.
It's hard.
Okay. So the good part with our strategy is that as long as you have basic knowledge, you've got basic knowledge about trading, about forex, it will be very easy for you to catch up because it's straightforward. As long as you got a knowledge about forex trading, like basic knowledge, like it will be very easy for you to catch up. As long as you have market structure knowledge, just basics about market structure and all that, it will be very easy for you to actually catch up because it just goes straight into strategy, risk management, and trading psychology. So I don't think it will be very difficult for you to actually catch up since you have some experience, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So apart from trading, do you do something else? What do you do?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I teach.
You're a teacher?
Yeah, I teach.
Okay, that's nice. That's good. That's good. I'm sure this won't be very hard for you then. Yeah. Okay. Apart from that, I would like to find what are your goals when you're coming to trading. What expectations do you have in terms of forex trading, so that maybe we understand you and let's see if we can try and correct some of your expectations.
No, seriously, my expectations for trading is just to get the profitable side also, that if I can just save up here, then if I really want to get anything, I can just practically run into my trading account and just get something out and just use to just relax. That's just
that there is very, very, I'm really happy to hear that. I was looking forward to you saying trying to quit my job this year and get myself a Lambo or something like that. Oh yeah, so it seems the network is tripping.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was saying when I asked you about your expectations, I was expecting you to talk about wanting to retire next month, maybe buying yourself a Lambo in 3 months. Yeah. So I'm happy to hear that you are coming with realistic expectations, knowing that of course you want to make money, but it's not like you want to make money now. That's the right mindset that you have to come with in the market. Yeah. So it's important for you to have other streams of income, because the market will not always work in your favor. There'll be times when you have losses, there'll be weeks that are not going to be good. So you need to be able to actually survive elsewhere. Otherwise, if you're just going to depend solely on trading, it can be very, very, very difficult for you to actually become consistently profitable because of that. Because you have that that pressure of trying to make money now, which is never good when it comes to trading.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's that's how it's supposed to be. So what my advice to you is that you come with an open mind, with a long-term expectations, where you are going to focus over a series of trades. Don't have short-term expectations where you want to make money right now, because you also get like I've seen, I've added you to our private community, like for signals as well. You get lifetime signals, right? But just because you get lifetime signals, that doesn't mean that you just now forget about the mentorship course that you paid for. Get into the mentorship course, get the knowledge. The goal should be, at the end of the day, you must be able to trade on your own. That should be the goal, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what I advise is for you to actually keep learn through the course, ask questions in the group whenever you have any questions. And if you got any personal questions, like you have questions that you want to ask me, you can always jump on the call and ask questions like that. I'm free to actually answer you at any particular time. But you have to make sure that you finish the course, because I'm able to actually see the progress of my students in the course, and the stats are not pleasing. A lot of them are, only a few of my students actually finish the course, because most of them get in the course because there is a lifetime mentorship aspect of it. So most people are getting into the course not because they want to learn, but because they want signals. Yeah.
That's another big thing.
Yeah. So
I'm not really into the forex kind of thing. I've not really tried it before, so I'm much more into crypto, because that's what I started with, and that's where I practically grew my whole trading lifestyle from. So delving into this one will be like a new ocean to push myself into. Let's see how it works, because this will really be like a new thing for me, trying to bring about something. Do I know that the charts are all the same? But I know that sometimes crypto market and the forex market are just two different levels. Bitcoin orders one on one side, but this one practically they move according to their own unique characteristics. So
yeah. Yeah, the network is really, really bad. The network is bad.
Sorry, it's a Nigerian space.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing anyway. So like I've said already. So make sure you are participating in the group. Make sure you are asking questions, you're answering questions. Any questions, I want you to be active in the group so that you learn. Because if you just keep quiet, you won't learn much. If you don't ask questions, you don't learn much. I want to see what stage you are at. Frequently send your chats in the group so that we see how you are doing. So that if you need assistance, we know where to come in, right? But if you just keep quiet, it will be very difficult for us to know what stage you are at. Others just join and just keep quiet and they don't ask questions. Yeah, so that's the thing. Just become a student, learn, absorb. The goal should be, at the end of the day, to be able to trade on your own. That should be the goal. I'm sure that's your goal, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's how it is. Otherwise, I would like to officially welcome you to our community. Feel free to participate, ask questions, and all that. We'll be there for you as a community to actually help you become a consistently profitable trader that you want to become. But always remember, risk management every time. We encourage you to actually risk 0.5% per trade, 0.5% on all trades that we send, right? Be consistent with that. Calculate the risk every time. Before you take any particular trade, know exactly how much you are risking by using a position size calculator. There are videos actually of me explaining that. And then also psychology. I'm sure you've seen that we are big on psychology, right?
Yes.
We I like talking about psychology because if your you can have a good strategy, but if your psychology is messed up, you won't make money in the industry. You can't, because the moment you have one loss, two losses, three losses, you're going to revenge trade, you're going to over risk, you're going to over trade, which is going to eventually cause you to blow an account. But already I can see that you are a patient person, because you've blown two accounts. You've blown two accounts.
I practically have to tell myself that the best way is just to keep it up. Though these days now, in case if I just practically take a stop loss, I just take a barrel and start drawing. I draw and I just write at the back of it. I made a mistake here. I just write everything, the stop loss, everything, what happened. So
yeah, that's very good.
Just use that one to just wind up the whole thing. Look at the drawing, even though it's bad. If it's bad, it's good. If it's not bad, it's smart.
Yeah. So also that brings up the issue of actually journaling. We also give you a trading journal where we're going to be journaling your trades or the trades that you're taking. Journal them so that you can reflect them at a later stage. Maybe over the weekend you can go through them and see why you took the trades and all that. So journaling is very important. So psychology is really, really important. And we also give you Mark Douglas videos, both the Discipline Trader and Trading in the Zone. You get all that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it is. Otherwise, so I don't know if you have any questions. If you could, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I'll just ask, how long have you been trading?
For me, I've been trading for 4 years now.
Wow.
I've been trading for 4 years now.
Wow.
Yeah. It was not easy. It's not easy. Just like you, I never had a mentor. For me, I was self-taught through YouTube, through just learning by observation. Right? You can learn a lot by observation. It's so that I can tell you that our channel itself, our channel alone, if you just watch that YouTube video, you can become consistently profitable. Absolutely, without no doubt. Yeah. It took a lot of blown accounts. You are even better, you blew just 2 accounts. Some of us blew countless number of accounts because of over risky, not understanding risk management and revenge trading and a lot more. But when you sit down and really look at yourself and understand why you want to do this, you have to develop the discipline, you have to develop the patience. But all that is useless if you don't have a profitable strategy, a strategy that has been back tested, forward tested, and it has shown that it has an edge in the market. When you have that, when you have a strategy like that, now you have to focus on the psychology. No wonder right now I focus so much on psychology, because that's the most important aspect after finding the strategy, right? Yeah. Psychology is really, really important. So you have to find ways of actually, like you said, calming yourself down. For you, you say drawing. So that's the better. So either it's meditation, either it's exercising. For me, I prefer meditation. Meditating, I make sure that I meditate on a daily basis, at least 15 minutes per day. I sit down on my own and meditate, because it's good for you to actually calm yourself down and start the day right. If you start the day right, even if you're going to have these triggers like taking a stop loss and all that, you're not going to overreact. You're going to expect that to happen, and you're going to remain calm, and that's how you're going to actually continue to become consistently profitable. So find something that is going to allow you to reset, to go back to normal, right? If it means after taking a loss, you step outside the setup and just do something, that's very good. Because if you stay there, you're going to have revenge trading. You're going to be revenge trading. You're going to be taking stupid trades that you don't even take when you are just in your normal state. So it's all about self-awareness, right? Being aware about yourself and what triggers you. if you know what triggers you, you know how to avoid it, right? So it's about self-awareness at the end of the day.
Yeah. Thank you so
So
much.
that you are most
Yeah, I
welcome,
also
my brother.
I just wanted to ask about, please, can you just give me a rough view of leveraging in the forex market? Because most times I just get confused seeing 1 to 100, 1 to 200, 1 to 300, 1 to 400, 1 to 500. I really don't know how. It's not the same like crypto. The crypto market is a bit different.
So leverage. So basically, leverage is the buying power of your account, right? It's the buying power of your account. So, for example, if people say you have a leverage of, let's say, 1 to 100, meaning whatever you have in your account, you can actually buy up to 100 times more of what you have, like in terms of lot size.
Okay.
But leverage is not. It's also, there's also a good part of leverage and there's a bad part of leverage, right? So, for example, if they give you higher leverage, like let's say 1 to 500, meaning even if you have a $10 account, a $50 account, you can over risk. It allows you to over risk. So it's good when it goes in the direction, and it's bad when that trade goes against you, because you will lose everything.
Okay.
You understand, right?
Yeah.
So it's just the buying power of the account that you might have. So for me, 1 to 100 is actually a lot. Actually, if you look at the brokers from the US, most of them, they actually offer 1 to 30. And if you've noticed, they don't offer more than 1 to 50. Most of them, it's 1 to 50 and below, 1 to 30. Actually, other prop firms actually offer 1 to 10, 1 to 5, because by limiting you in terms of leverage, you can actually protect your account. It will take less time for you to blow an account because you won't over risk. When you try to over risk, the leverage won't allow you, and you'll have to stick to your proper risk management.
So for a beginner like me, what leverage would be okay?
So again, in terms of, I would actually advise you a lower leverage, right? So also in terms of, I wanted to ask you also, what are your plans in terms of trading? Do you want to be trading your own capital, or you want to be trading prop firm capital?
The prop firm, and I really don't get the whole prop firm stuff. I've not really gotten the whole view of the prop firm stuff, so I'm still on my live account.
Okay, so for example, let's say you have $1,000 account, right? You have $1,000 account. It's easy to blow that account. Immediately you take a big loss, you can easily blow that account. But if you get, instead of you trading with your own money, you get that $500 that you have, you can actually get $100,000 prop firm account. Instead of you trading with the $500, you can actually trade with the $100,000 account, which gives you so much capital to trade with. As long as you have a strategy, you know how to trade, meaning you can make a lot more money by using a bigger account than trying to make a lot of money by using a $500 account, because you are going to over risk. Let me ask you a question: are you going to be happy if you made 5% of a $500 account?
You mean in a week or in a day?
Even if let's talk about it, even just in a day, in a week, or in a month. Let's say in a month, because 5% is actually a lot. Would you be happy?
That's $25.
You won't be happy, right?
No, I won't.
Now, what if you made 5% of the $100 account? How much is it?
That's a lot.
That's $2,500, right?
Yeah.
Would you be happy?
Yes, that would be better.
So, no, but with your 500, you will try to over risk, because you're not going to be happy if you just made 5%. But 5% of the $100 account, of the $100,000 account, it's going to be better because it's kind of bigger. It's much more significant. So that's the reason why I encourage all my students to actually use prop firms. But first of all, you have to get the knowledge, know how to trade, and once you've done that, it will be easier for you to actually scale up capital. Instead of trying to trade with your small account, get the knowledge, get good at managing risk, get good at handling your emotions, and then you can get bigger accounts with small money and get bigger accounts, pass the phase 1, phase 2, and then they give you that account. It will be easier for you to pass those challenges if you know what you're doing in the market. Don't you agree?
I do.
Yeah.
I never thought of it this way, but you practically clarified my mind on it now.
Yeah, so that's actually, prop firms are actually a blessing to us because they allow us to trade with big capital. You would agree with me that capital is one of the major challenges that traders face in Africa.
Yes.
Yeah. So when these prop firms come, instead of if I only have $100 account, it will be very easy for me to blow that $100 account. But I can get a $10,000 account with a $100 account. With a $100 capital, I can get a $10,000 account, and it will be easier for me to trade with a $10,000 than trading with $100.
That's true.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So for me, I always encourage fellow traders to actually trade with prop firms. Find the one that you're comfortable with, and then just trade with that. So that's a better way to actually make more money trading than trading with your own capital, especially if you have small amount of capital. And later on, when you've made money from the prop firms, now you can get that money and put it into your personal account. Now you would have better way of actually making good money, other than trying to flip an account from $100 to $1,000, which most people like doing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, you are most welcome, my brother. You are most welcome. So just feel free to participate in the group and ask questions. Post your chats there. Ask for questions, and we'll be there to assist you and all that.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You are welcome, my brother. You are welcome. Otherwise, we will have a chat again like this sometime to see how you are progressing and all that.
Okay.
All right, bro. You are most welcome. You have yourself a good day. We'll chat again.
Thank you so much, my brother.
All right, bye.
Bye.